Welcome back, everybody. We are now on our next installment of our web build series. This website is now active. As you can see in our last one, we built out our location pages, so it still appears to be a small basic little one-page website with a click to call here, active form on here, click to call there, and again a click to call on the bottom. We've embedded the GMB map from our Google My Business profile here. And one last thing that we want to do is we were trying to get it live. So what we needed to do here was go into settings and enable the SSL. Now you can see I've already went ahead and did that. Before, it would give an error asking you to basically set up the text record on the domain side. Now we went ahead and did that. Every domain is different, so it's hard to make a video showing you how to do that, because if you have a GoDaddy or a Wix or Namecheap or HostGator or any of these others, they all do it different. So you really just got to reach out to support, make the best of it, and eventually it gets easier. So this, when you hit enable here initially, you get this box that pops up and it gives you an IP address and says point your text record here. So you take that information, give it to your host. They should be able to configure it for you if they're good. And a lot of them have pretty decent support, so not a big problem. One thing to remember is it does take a few days. So I did this on Friday and I checked on it again this morning and it looks like it's good now. So all I had to do was hit enable, and this time I didn't get a pop-up. It just said boom, enabled. And then I hit publish and the site went ahead and went live. I can go ahead and hit publish again. That's kind of how you refresh it and do the updates. And now you can see my URL is active instead of the preview link that we were looking at earlier. And boom, we are good to go. We got our little one-page site in the water. And in addition, I can also click these little links down here and view the other locations. We built out several locations and we kind of hit them a little bit. So they're all on here. And a lot of these small towns that make up the city or in the Rio Grande Valley area, they are kind of small. They don't get a lot of traffic. So anything catering specifically to them, they're going to rank very well in. So like Weslaco, tiny little town. I don't think there is an HVAC contractor in the whole city of Weslaco, so this will probably be the only one, so it'll rank naturally quite well. So a little one-page deal with lots of local pages is going to do the trick here. One thing I wanted to do, though, now that it is live, is also add a review link. So what we're going to do is just type Google reviews and look at images, and it gives you a bunch of templates you can utilize. I kind of like this round one. It's a little different. It says review us on Google. So I'm going to save that image to my computer, and I'm going to jump back into Weebly. And what we're going to do is slip it in right there. So I'm going to drop the image box here, upload a photo from my computer, check my recent downloads. There it is. Cool, cool. And ooh, not sure I like how that's spaced. So yeah, that's better. Business hours, reviews. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we need to link this to the right page. So let's go to the client's site, grab his GMB link. And one thing that you're going to want to see is right here on your home page of your Google My Business dashboard, get your first review. Here is the link to the review sheet. We're going to take that link and link it up right here, our website. Boom. Publish. Close the other ones. And then when it pops up, we'll test it out. Okay. Back up. Let me see. It's a clickable link. Yes. Goes to the GMB directly to the reviews. Boom. So now when you're asking your clients for a review, you could just say right underneath the contact form on my home site, there's a link for reviews, and just steer them there. Or you can take this same exact link like I showed you in another video and embed it into an email. You can make this, you could just click here to leave a review, highlight that, right click it, and make it a link. So that you can just drop this in there so that when they do click that, it'll bring them to the same place. But that's another video. I'll probably include a link to that below in the comments. So now we are good to go. We got a clickable link. We are live, and now we can start on the offsite SEO. So that is where our next video will start. We have our GMB already set up, so we can skip that part. I just did a setup and optimizing your GMB video. So that kind of covers how we set this up and got it going. We did do our citations in advance. That is another thing I like to mention. Getting your citation profiles built out on all the major directories is key. I have another video that covers citations. I'll link that also. So aside from citations in GMB, the next is just to start working on some linking and some guest blogs. In fact, we'll create a blog site on here also that we can utilize. I can do that very easily right here. Blog page. I'll call this the Cool Air Blog. Or maybe I should just call it Blowing Hot Air. And then I can SEO setting it all good. We do want tags. Cool Air Blog. And our link is going to be our URL /blog. Check out our blog for cool updates and articles. And we got our meta keywords on our list. We come off to the side here where you can't see, and I'll grab my list of keywords. Lamo. There we go. Paste it on in there. And preview to set it. Now we got our blog. So we got our little service pages and a blog. That's about as basic as we're going to get here. So now we're going to start creating some blogs, pushing it up, and I will link this to my dashboard so that you can actually see the progress as we start ranking this website. See you in the next video to start playing around with the wonderful world of SEO, search engine optimization.